Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Bangarang! It is a great day. It is a wonderful day for manifestations, bringing things to light, and it's going to be a day you need to stay focused if you want to make that happen. So let's talk about that. We'll get into that in just a minute. Today is Tuesday, July 6th. We are officially more than halfway through 2021. Time is flying by. Things are happening. There are sales, there are things going on all over the place. Hempworks got some things going on. Check out my Hempworks channel, folks. These Hempworks things, man, they're amazing. My coffee, which you saw, I swear by the coffee. I live by the coffee. The coffee helps me with my shoulders, my joints, different things, but it helps me to stay alive and stay alert, helps me being connected. I believe in this product. I want you to check it out. Hempworks.com/tarot with an attitude. It is buzzing by right there. I want you to remember, these are different things and products. This product has no THC in it. The coffee has no THC. So it's free to check out. It's a great earthy flavor. It is a great, I drink my coffee black. So it's for all of you black coffee drinkers is out there. Also, it stands up to some cream. My wife sometimes will put, when she's in the mood for a more stronger, she likes those flavored creams and stuff. She will take her and do a double dose in a single cup so she can get the coffee in her cream. I don't know how she does that, but that's what's going on. Anyway, today, July 6th, 2021, comes out to be a 9. Manifesting, doing things wonderfully. But we always start today. Today, you know what I think I'm going to start out with? I'm going to start out with saying things I am thankful for. And I am grateful to Spirit for the beautiful day that He has given me and the chance to be here and the chance to have my family close as they can be. I've got 2 children that are spread out, but another 2 that are right here with me. It is great. We are our family. It is strong. I want to thank you for the support system that you have given me, and I want to thank you for the people sitting here. That may sound like pandering, but it's not. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your morning and to help you find direction. This is great. This is the place to come if you want to be part of true healing and light. I don't see how people can go and say, I want to be healing, I want to be light, and then in the same breath, then turn around and get into all this conspiracy theory crap. High vibrational, low vibrational, pick one. You're following somebody else's heart. Follow your heart, follow your dream. This is the place where you can come and say, I need some guidance, I need some direction. Bangarang! There's magic here. I can find my magic and I can fly. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, spirits, guides, angels, thank you for the wonderful gifts that you have given us in this life that we have chosen to live, for the different spirits and guides that you have given us to help us along our path. May your messages come through today, and may they be open, and maybe they be received in the manner in which you wish them received. So mote it be. We're going to get this party started. You know what? Today, I'm going to show you what Spirit gave me this morning. And we're going to start right here with this. All right. Let's go here. Bring this over here. Spirit this morning, when I asked, I used another deck of cards and I had to go for some clarifier, and I wound up going with these cards. I got the message, but I wanted to see what was going on. What we've got here, okay, is the Chariot. Today is going to be a day for determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of service, success by others. You're going to be acknowledged, things like that, but you're going to have to stay focused. You're going to have to move on. And to remember, today is a 9. Today is a day to manifest. And guess what? Time to make a decision. You're going to have to make some choices today, and you're going to have to be clear on what you want. Take action and a need for detoxification. This is all about bringing those things and manifesting things. Is it a relationship? Is it a job? Is it something? Is it a car? Is it different things in your life? Are you visualizing it? Are you seeing it? Are you focusing, and are you setting your intentions? One of the key things I see here, we have 2 7s. This is about analyzing outside and also being able to analyze yourself. Are you focusing your intentions on where they need to be? Focusing your intentions rather than wishing, completely different process. Make sure that you're focusing your intentions and see this completed. When you're focusing your intention on saying, okay, today I wish for. No, focusing your intentions. Today I will accomplish this. Today I will bring happiness and joy in my life. Today I will manifest. Today I will persevere. I will stay focused. I will continue to drive on no matter what happens today. Today is my day to manifest. Analyze what's going on within yourself. Realize emotions could get in the way. Make the choices that are going to be happy for you. And guess what? You will be able to make this all work for you. Today's going to be a great day. So thank you for that. Thank you for allowing me to share that with you this morning. This is where we're going. This is where we're going to focus. I think you're going to see. What do you need? All right, Cindy, good morning. Cindy's struggling with her mom, and what I'm seeing here is not being understood is difficult for me. You know what? When our parents, when we have to start taking care of our parents, and they have, by their own choice or not by their own choice, all of a sudden their reality has slipped sideways with dementia. We feel for those people, but what I want you to understand for here, Cindy, this is important, okay? Most of us have felt this twice with my parents. My wife is going through it now. More times than not, the caregiver is going through more pain than the person suffering the disease. You're trying to get things done. You're trying to rationalize. You're trying to make things go. In their reality, you're off the deep end. They're perfectly happy. They're fine. They're just think you, and they can blame you. All right. But they don't see it. They don't understand. They don't know. And this can cause very traumatic problems for people as they move forward, caring for people with dementia, caring for our parents and things like this. It can be huge. Cindy, you need to understand, where your help is coming from, what's not. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to ask Spirit, Cindy needs to know how to get through this. And some of this is going to be, bad as I hate to say it, it's sticking with it, perseverance. And you know what? You're going to get angry. I know I did, Cindy. And when you get angry, sometimes then you feel worse later because you're like, I just can't. But there are sometimes you got to put your foot down and you have to deal with this from a place of, this isn't my mom and dad. This is a child with a disease. And that's hard. That's hard. The grief for that later can be horrendous because there's all kinds of guilt, anger, and things like that. Cindy, what you have to do is realize God love you. As you're going through this, that laser focus we talked about earlier, you got to stay focused. You got to stay. One of the things I'm going to tell you too that helps Get somebody. It's kind of like I've offered to fly up north to talk to my mom's mother because I can come at her from a different aspect than my wife and her sisters can. In the meantime, there were things we were going through with my parents. My wife would just give me that. They were talking to me. She'd be like, I got it. Because my wife was not coming at it from the same emotional standpoint that I was. And that's going to be one of the key things is realize you've got to have help. Help has to come. Whether it doesn't matter, you've got to figure out what and how it can help you. Am I going on about this? Yes, because I've lived this nightmare. Other of you are going to live it, and you need to hear what you're going to be dealing with and what's happening. But right now, we're asking for Cindy for help. Where does Cindy need to find help? And what I'm seeing here, all right, with these cards, I don't read them upside down. The King of Ariel, you're going to have to take charge. You're going to have to take charge of their manifested world, of their real world. The Eight of Gabrielle. You know, here we go. Let me bring these in and you can see them right out of the gate. All right. The King of Ariel. Your plans are working out very well. Things do work out. You're doing the right thing. Sometimes you don't think you are because you feel completely frustrated, but you are. Professional and financial success, using resources wisely. And some of this, contact your hospice people. Not, I know she may not have been declared hospice, but find out about respite care. Find out about things where that care is for you to get somebody else to come in and help you with them so you can take a break and you can heal and feel of yourself. You know, the Eight of Wands or the Eight of Gabrielle is here, and it talks about a great deal of activity. You seem like you're never stopping, okay? Sudden and immediate results. These things are going to happen. Once you change your approach and you just start putting your foot down and saying, I have to leave it there, you will see things happen. And this is the most important part, communication. You are going to have to sit down and talk in a manner that you're not used to talking to your mom and dad. And one of the things is to realize that that communication is slipping and they are not on the same reality as yours. Have somebody else communicate what you need. If you've got a family member that can step in and give you a hand, that is what you need to do. I'd love to talk to you more about this on TarotwithanAttitude.com. Check me out, find out what's going on there. Let's find out. I'm going to ask for another little clarifier here and see, you know, ultimately what we are is we need you to remember there's always hope. Things will happen. This does work out. It could just be very painful. Don't lose direction. Don't lose sight. Remember what you're trying to do. And yes, at some point, your parents are going to be mad at you. It just is. There's nothing you can do about it. You went from parenting your children, now you're parenting our parents. And this is a hard thing to do. And it is very frustrating because the law does not back us up a lot. Legally, they don't help. Older people are allowed to make piss poor decisions was exactly what attorneys and judges told me. They're allowed to do that. They are allowed, but then you want us to deal with it. All of those same people want to call us when they're homeless because daddy started giving out $300 tips to the waitresses. I get it. That's the problem. It's very frustrating and you don't know where to turn or what to do and you feel like there's no help. There is help. There's help in spirit and you need to rely and you've got to pull family in to have them help you and even if it's immediate family, but maybe in some people that are not actually related that can talk and be able to deal with some of this stuff, not on the same emotional level. Let me know what's going on. I feel for you. My heart goes out to you. Going to take a moment right now to say, Cindy, our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, please. I want everybody in the tribe, the Barefoot Bangarang tribe, channel Cindy right now and send her your peace, your love, and light. Use your left hand and let the power just radiate into you and send it out to the right hand and send her healing and knowledge. We need her to be able to see that third eye chakra and see and open that crown chakra so she can understand and find better ways to handle it. Therein lies your healing. So Mote it be. Cindy, let me know. Drop me a line. Let me find out what's going on. I really appreciate it. Okay. Getting through there. Sorry that took a little while, but that was important, and y'all know it was. All right. Grand Rising Bangarang. Grand Rising Rob. I'm barefooted this morning. Yes, me too. Love it. Got to stay barefooted. May I please have a card this AM? My anxiety is on max lately. What's going on, Karina? Why is your anxiety triggered? What's up? What's got you going? Is it all the crap going on in the world? Have you got something personal happening? You know, step away, sing a song, watch a funny movie, and just remember, step out in the sunlight and say, I'm here. Have you talked out loud? Say a joke out loud. Why did the chicken cross the road? Okay. And you're going to feel so silly. Feeling silly is better than feeling this anxiety. Get your mind off of it. Get some things going. And then make up your own answer of why the chicken crossed the road. What my kids, my daughter is cracking up right now. She's in and she's listening. Used to be the thing. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because I'm a radio. And you're like, what the hell? But that started when they were little, and we would all just giggle and laugh and things like that. It's the small things, Karina. Make sure you're there. Karina needs some help. Karina needs to understand what you need her to know today about this anxiety stretch that she is on. What is she doing? So let's ask for some guidance for Karina, okay, to see what's happening and going on. All right. Yes, there he is. Michael showing up as I knew he would whenever we have this mental anxiety, mental stress. All right. I'm going to ask you a question. We're going to define stress and we're going to define anxiety. Stress, a lot of time, is worried about things that have happened, things that are happening right now. Anxiety is when you're worried about and you're having that same worry, but over things to come. Karina, which one is it? So we can name this and know it. Pop it in down below, because there are different ways to handle both. All right. And a lot of times the past is not in your control. The future, you can shape it, you can work towards it, but it's not in your control. And your intentions you're setting in this anxiety are focusing on those things that go wrong. So what we've got here, Michael is in the house today to tell us that we need to understand that there's that 7 again, analyzing. Are you over analyzing stuff to death? We have Michael, who is here about our thoughts, about our mind. It's a conscious decision. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Here we go. Man, that working alone seems to be the theme. Review all the details. This is the thing that's going on with your anxiety. There's something you're missing. Check the details. Get help. Ask for help. Bring people in. Stop trying to be that tough mom and head of the family and different things or whatnot. Get everybody together and go, I can't do this anymore. I need some help. All right. Now, your shadow card, the King of Gabriel. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Stop staring at the details. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. You are caring, you are worrying, you are care. But guess what? You have to make that all the king. That king in you needs to determine, is it time to let some things go? And these people need to be on their own. I can only direct them or whatnot. Let them listen, let them feel, and let them learn their own lives. You got to remember, I talked about this some yesterday. Put up my first TikTok. Y'all go to TikTok, Tarot with an Attitude. Put my first TikTok up yesterday. Going to try to do more today and get some more coming. Jasmine was talking to me about that. My son was talking to me about that. Jasmine's going to be giving me a hand with some of that, and I really appreciate it. I know my son helped me build that one yesterday. Jasmine, I'm looking forward to us doing some of this stuff together. It is going to be awesome. Things are happening. But just like that, Karina, I finally had to reach out and say, I can't do this all myself. And some of you are here when I got on the show and I told Jasmine, I need to talk to you about some things. I need some help. And guess what? This week, things are going to get started. We're going to get some things rolling, and I'm going to get help. I can't do it all myself, and I realize that. Once you realize you can't do it all yourself, you can rule your kingdom from a better point, because when other things come up, you're able to deal with them. That's what I've got for you. Number one, decide whether you're in stress or you're in anxiety. Know the difference between the two, and then realize what's within my control and what's not. That's it. And then rely on spirit. Michael is there to help you find that solution, find that other path that you just can't see. Okay? He's going to help you find your way out of the woods. That's what's going on. Indigo, good morning, Bangarang. Glad you are here. Thank you, Reverend Rob, for the messages yesterday. It was help. It has helped me so much. Being aware is key. Much love and gratitude. It is gratitude back to you. Thank you for posting that. I appreciate it. You know, being aware and being in the moment and understanding that our emotions can get us wrapped up in things is huge. It's massive. Being aware of your surroundings and what's going on in your life, and like many of these cases that we're talking about here, is the key to stress and anxiety. It's the key to finding the answers. Letting go, step outside the problem, get the emotions out of the way, and bring your mind forward and look at it from a more logical answer. That's going to be one of the big things. Jasmine, there she is, my girl, Grand Rising. May I have a card, please? Jasmine, you absolutely may. Let's see what's going on today. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Hope everybody's doing well. Y'all getting ready for the trip? You realize we're closer to the trip than the day than if we took today and went forward or backward in time. We are closer to leaving on the TWAA Cancun getaway than we are to the day that when we first posted it and Bruce and I came out and Bruce said, hey, I can get us all to Cancun really cheap. You know what? And he did. All right, here we go. Jasmine, let's see what's going and what's talking for you today. We got Michael at play, but this is a good one. Things are happening, okay? What is going on with you, girl? Oh, there we are, okay? Let's take a look and see what's happening here. All right, boom. Jasmine, all right. We have the king of Michael. I'm going to pick this up and read it for just a second, all right? Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. This is going to be a mental thing that you're going to be placed in a decision, what I can see, that's going to be kind of emotional. Let your logic rise to the top. You know, a lot of times I'm telling people get their mind out of it, and it's okay to roll with your emotions. For you today, the 4 of Raphael. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Don't let emotions rule your day. Today, you're going to have some decisions, and you're going to have to be on top of it. You know, and maybe you might need to be helping somebody else or whatnot. Come at this from a complete and total logical standpoint. Remove your emotions from it. The 4 of Raphael sometimes talks about Raphael in the house. I hope Bridget's here this morning, but Raphael being the archangel over our love and emotions and feelings and all those things we feel that come from our heart. What we have here is we've got complacency. Our young lady has been given so much. The seas are calm or whatnot. No turmoil going in her life. She's established a great base, but she's not even seeing the more gifts that she's got. She's become bored. Be careful about being complacent. As you move into decisions today, make sure you're making decisions and you're doing this from a good logical standpoint. We were given the mind, and air is there for a reason. So make sure you're understanding that and you're moving forward. Those decisions will come today. Don't blow them off. Look at different decisions. That's one of the things I've got. You can become complacent, okay? And little small decisions, you blow them off and they turn into huge problems. As you go through the day, be mindful, be in the moment. You be in control. And then when these decisions come, you will be able to handle them without a problem. That's what's going on. That's your guidance for today. Bangarang, girl. Make it happen, Captain. Good, good, good. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. You know, speaking of support, you can support me in many different ways. Hempworks.com. You see it scrolling right there. Go check the product out. See what's going on. Many different things. Aromatherapy or whatnot. You can support me by going to Tarot with an Attitude and booking a session. Let me spend some more time so I can go into more detail with you on some things and we can understand what is happening. My sessions are fun. They're light. We have a good time. We will go into this and I will be able to go into a lot more detail. Also, go to Tarot with an Attitude on Facebook. Many of you are watching through some of our sister channels, the super channels, things like that. And that is awesome. But very soon, I think I'm going to stop broadcasting on there and I'm only going to be putting up pre-recorded shows. So make sure you're coming to Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube and on Facebook. We've got the page. You don't have to get in there, just like it and follow it. All right. But we have Tarot with an Attitude in the group where you come mingle with the tribe, see what's going on. Somebody told me, I think it was Glinda yesterday, that they're trying to post in the we've got a Telegram app now that's up and running. I've got it in there. Come join it, check it out. I think I've got it figured out where y'all can make posts. We'll see what's happening. I don't have it giving me notifications yet, so I'm trying. Hopefully, I've got a young lady that's going to help me get that crap figured out. We're going to be able to get this thing up and flying. But that is how you support me. When you share a link, share it from one of my sites. If you want to support someone else as well, and it's somebody you found on the super channel or whatnot, take a moment and you really want to support them, share their link, but go find their site and share it from their site. Helping my brothers and sisters out that are streaming all. And that is one of those things that we're doing. And that is something we can do to help each other out. Thank you so much. Lisa, it is good to see you. Love that bright smiling face. How's your husband? Tell him I said hello. We all got to get together. You were here in Florida. I wish I could have gotten up there. My son came in the same weekend. It was awesome. So that was that, Becky, loved meeting you, things like that. So, Becky Gregory from and Hillis Pugh are here in Florida. They're from Cosmic Insight. They're going to be on the trip. They're featured guests. We're going to be doing things live together, and they're going to be doing some things on their own. We've got Rocky DeGotti from Darker Art Studios and Front Porch Tarot. She's going to be in there. We had a great wine and spirit night Friday night with the four of us now calling ourselves the Psychic Council. This is going to be good, and we have determined we will have a Psychic Council meeting on YouTube, in the chat rooms, things like that, once a month for everybody to come enjoy for 2 hours, and we will see what's happening. But Lisa, good morning. May I please have a card today? Thanks. You always appreciate your guidance, your insights, and your encouragement. Always help my growth. Husband says hello, and I will be reaching out. Good. Tell him I said hello back. And good morning, beautiful young lady. Brangarang. This is going to be a great day. So let's take a look at what's going on. Lisa is asking for some insight into some cards today. So I'm going to take a moment, reshift, and get working on channeling what needs to happen for Lisa. Lisa, Ishmael just made himself very visible. I have been told, and my understanding is Ishmael is actually an attachment or where God himself has brought a piece to say this is a piece of God. Most of our spirit guides are pieces of God or our energy or spirit, Earth, Mother, Gaia, things like this. But I want you to understand he stepped forward. So I think this is coming directly from him today. Let's find out. Okay. Here we go, Lisa. Boom. All right. Ooh, you and I are going to have some things to talk about. I know it. All right. Here we go. Let's rock and roll and see what's going on. Bangarang. There we go. We have the 8 of Raphael. And keep in mind, the 7 of Michael is your shadow card today. So there's some decisions you're trying to make. And I think you're trying to make it on some loved ones, what I'm getting here. And yes, let it go. It is time to walk away. It is time to go ahead and fully invest yourself. You can't help others that just they can't get out of their own way. You're not meant to be their mother. They've got a mother. You take it on. Again, what I'm saying is contractual, but in your contract, tell them I will be, I will contract consultant for you, but you need, to step away. That's what's going on. The 8 of Raphael, there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. It is time. It is okay. It's emotional, and these are people you love and different things that are happening. But it is time to step away. It is time to walk away and understand that Raphael, he will show you the path of how to step away and step away properly. This is causing you problems making decisions. And you are hanging on to making a decision so long in your mind, it is starting to bring you stress. And communication is just, you're not saying straight up, I don't like this anymore. I don't enjoy it. Communication is going to be key here. And what do we got here? We have 7 of Michael again. There is a better course of action. That's all I'm going to do. Michael will show you how to handle this. You have to put your faith and trust in those guides and in those spirits. You are a transformational coach. What I want you to start doing, we're going to take this to the next level. This is where I'm going to use some of my master's degree and some training that I have. I want you to take a technique. I don't care, therapy, counseling, whatever you want to call it. All right. This works regardless, and it works for everybody. What I want you to do is when you're facing these decisions, grab an empty chair, you grab a chair, sit down across from it. And I want you to put in that chair, the empty chair, a client that is going through exactly what you're going through right now. And I need you to talk out loud to that chair. We feel silly. We feel stupid. A lot of times we feel like saying things out loud. It's just, well, I know it. It's in my head. When we do those things in our head, we never bring a thought to completion, or we jump ahead. You need to say out loud the steps to that person that they would be able to take to handle the same situation. At that point, when you get a question that pops up in your head, get your ass up, go sit in the other chair and ask your question. And don't finish asking it until you have it communicated out loud. Then guess what you're going to do? You're going to get your ass back up, sit back in the other chair, and talk to that client and say, you know what? That's a great question. Here's the way I see it. There are better things to do. You're overanalyzing something. You've analyzed it to death, but you have to make a decision. You have to pick a path. You got too much going on. Walk away from something. You're going to be much happier because you did. Let me know what's going on. Think I hit that one right on. I think spirit's happy. Things are happy. I'm not getting any other doubt. Move on. There are some maybe it's a new path I'm also getting that you're looking at. Yeah, go ahead and move down it. Careful about getting too much on your plate. That's where that 7 of Michael's coming into play. All right. Awesome day. Bangarang. Amanda, awesome day. Well, there we go. Can I have a card, please? Amanda, you absolutely can. It is good to see you. All right. Hope your day is going wonderful and things are opening up. If not, what are you doing to change it? What are you doing to change it? Let's see what's going on here. All right. A message for Amanda. Boom. Drive some power through those cards. Let's see what's going on. Raphael in the house again today. Raphael making his presence known, and that people are, and if you think about it, we have Raphael, we have Michael. We've seen a lot of them. We've also seen a lot of this young lady, the Archangel Gabrielle. Michael is about the stress. Michael is about communication. Michael is about all up here. And what do we have going on in a lot of today's world? What's one of the biggest things? Stress and anxiety. That's why Michael is so prevalent in what's going on today and in a lot of these readings, because your conscious mind is playing such a large part in the things that are going on. Notice it's not what somebody did, it's how you're dealing with it. That's what's happening. That's what you need to understand is the capability you have. So as we move into this today, and then Raphael, how does this make this feel? That's what's going on. It's the trickiest part of coaching. It's the trickiest part of counseling, therapy, of finding people. And some people don't want to be happy. They're so used to staying in a bad mood, or it's just easier to worry than it is to do something about it. Get off your ass, move. Let's see what's happening. Amanda, here we go. Let's find out what's happening, and let's bring this down. We have the 6 of Raphael. The 6 of Raphael is here to talk about enhance your inner child. Bangarang. Find out. The 6 of Raphael is to remember Think back when things were good. Focus when things happened. Come back to the childhood, and remember you had magic. You could think about things, you could make them go away. If you didn't like what you were doing about, yeah, guess what? I will go be Princess Leia. I will go be whoever it is for you that you were able to go off and be and pretend. And while we were pretending, nothing was unbeatable. Things were happening. And if you remember right, sometimes when we're pretending and we're pretending with friends and the Indians were coming over the hill or the cowboys were coming over the hill or the bad guys were robbing the bank and it just got too much, we would just stop and go, I don't do this anymore. You know, when we realized we had pretended ourselves into a corner, a lot of time as children, we would just say, that's it. Why can't we declare that's it? I'm walking away from this problem. Revert to your childhood. New friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. This part of your life is meant to be accentuated today because the 7 of Gabrielle, 7, here we are again with this charming, lovely Gabrielle showing up, that it's about the will. This is about your willpower. This is about passions, desires, dreams, goals, places you want to go, things you want to do. Okay. But stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. When you claim your personal power, you literally step up and go, you know what? This isn't acceptable. The ending's not going to be good. Let's play something else. That's what we're talking about. Be that child. Remember, you have direction. You have choice. Gabrielle is here. This is about movement. It's not about sitting still. This is about you understanding. You have to analyze some things within your life, and you have to realize that you've got to stand up, and it's about starting to move. Walk away from the storm. Shut the storm down and let things happen. And you know what? Sometimes we just get caught in the freaking rain, and we have to deal with it. It's all we can do. You're not meant to conquer everything. Some things we have to understand are not meant to be conquered. We have to learn what it's like to say, I can't beat this. The lesson here is then how do I deal with it? Magic, childhood, going back to your emotion and going, this will pass. Time out. Don't like it. Time out. That's what's going on. Use your timeouts today. Use them well, Amanda. Make sure you're calling timeouts. Make sure you get into base and you're going, I'm at base. I'm safe. That's what we're talking about here. 6 is where you're going to find your victory over all of this stuff you're trying to make and dream and come through, and this will and this desire and passion to bring through. Call a timeout today. Call a timeout. Be who you are and just enjoy some life today. And evidently some things Spirit is saying is going to happen for you that will make things move a lot easier. Bangarang. That's amazing. Good deal. Time out. That was a good message. I should have TikToked that one. All right. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm still learning this thing. It's kind of fun. And trying to figure out some things that are happening. So Christina Lee, good morning. Christina, I was telling a story. I don't know if you heard it. But remember, especially with T and with Toby, why did chicken cross the road? You were a little bit older, not that much, but you're a little bit older, and you'd kind of roll your eyes. But it was, why did chicken cross the road? Because I'm a radio. That was one of those things. Let me know. We'll find out what's going on. Marie, good morning. May I have a card today? Absolutely. Let's take a look at the cards. Let's find out what's going on. Get Marie going here and see what Spirit has to say for Marie. All right, Marie. Marie, today, you've got some new beginnings, new things that are happening in and all around you in the real world. Some new thoughts, new ideas, new processes, things that are happening. And you need to understand these are there because you got to, if you want to move on, big message here. Big message here. And when I bring them together, I have a 9. It's talking about manifesting. So this is going to be really cool. Let's take a look. All right. Nope. That's where I want to be right there. All right, Marie. Look what we have. The Ace of Raphael. This is what the potential is for today. These are different things that are happening in and around your real world. This is coming to you in the real world today. It's your lucky day. New resources of money. Woohoo! time or support, a change in job or promotion. One of the things we're looking here, though, is in the shadow card, you got to be able to see it. There's our buddy Michael. And what we are here, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. You're not seeing things clearly. That's what we're saying. We got to take the blindfold off. This mental thing up here is blinding you from being able to see new and brilliant things that can come your way starting today. Get out of your mind and get into your heart. Get like the bring balance in, bring things in where you can look. She's come through a gate. I don't know if you can see it well enough. She has a blindfold on. She hasn't been able to find her way through. Michael is there to help you find your way through. Spirit is there. Gaia is there. Goddess is there. They're all there to help you know that you've got to make a decision to move forward. And guess what? When you do and you step through the gate, wonderful and powerful things are going to begin. You're going to see manifestations. You're going to see new things change in the real life. And today is the day to make all that happen. That's important. That's what you need to know. Wow, bangarang. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Dom, peace, respect, health, happiness, and love, everybody in Rev. Can I have a card, please? And thank you to you and the divine spirits and guides. You most certainly can. Let me find out what's going on here. We'll get some things rocking and rolling, and we will get you some cards. Okay, let's find out what's happening. Brother Dom, it was good to see you in the Psychic Council the other night, Wine and Spirit Night. We had a good time, didn't we? That was fun. This is going to be something we grow, going to be something we put together. And right now we're talking about doing this the last Friday of every month, starting at 7 and ending at 9. What we're going to do is we realized we need to broadcast from one channel for that 2 hours. We're going to get that worked out, and I'll be able to tell you exactly which channels we'll be able to go to. I'm going to try to be working on different things, but I guarantee you, if you're watching on one of the super channels right now, one of those are going to have to go away because we're going to be moving this to each of the Psychic Council members' sites, which means some of the forms. So make sure you're logging into Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube and starting to watch and look at what happens there. Dom, here we go. Here we go, buddy. Okay. All right. It is a time. There's a big change coming for you. There is. I'm going to bring these up so you can see them as I put them out. There's big change coming in your life. Okay, a sudden revelation that offers freedom. All change is not bad. Okay, we fear change just because it does the normal. Change is good. Change is always there to challenge us to move. And guess what? In the shadow card, the 8 of Gabrielle, which would be the 8 of Wands, a great deal of activity. So let's talk about this. You got some things coming in your life that it's going to be a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Is there something you're putting off? Embrace the opportunities that change brings. So when this change hits and you realize, shit, here's what the Reverend was talking about, this is going to be it. Stop. Because remember, when this change comes in the 8 of Gabrielle, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. You have to realize this is going to bring you news that's going to help you master and change your life. The 8, learning and knowledge. This change is coming there to help you to master something new. It's going to take, there's something you keep doing on, you keep procrastinating. What I'm getting is universe, guides, the angels are all saying, we're tired of waiting. We're tired of him dragging his feet. We're fixing to push you. So if you want this change to be dramatic and a little bit painful, keep procrastinating what you know you need to do. If you start making that change, this change is going to come into effect, but it will come into effect in a way that is much more pleasant or easier to swallow. It's going to be like putting a little bit of sugar in the medicine to help you swallow it. But this change is coming, and it's there to help you change your life. We have the Archangel Chamuel and Gabriel working in concert, a great deal of activity, I want to pull this one out because what I need you to see here, while this is a card of fire, okay, this is a card of passion, desires, will, things like that. I don't know what's going on. Spirit might be messing with my cameras here because this is so powerful. All right, maybe it needs this card to balance out. All right, let's find out what's going on. I'm going to remove this, and then I'm going to bring it back in and see if we can't get it a little clearer. That's a little better. Okay. A good deal of activity, sudden and immediate results. But what I see here are the birds. This is also going to be affecting you in movement. It's going to be affecting you mentally. So understand this is going to be something that's going to take you from the will to mental and different places. This change is coming. Be ready. Spirit doesn't like where you're sitting. They're fixing to throw something at you. That's what's going on. The guides are there to tell you, you asked, we're going to be helping you move on. So with that, to be able to move on, things got to change. Don't know what that is? Talk to me. TarotwithanAttitude.com. Love to hear from you. But as always, it is good to have my brother in the house. Thank you so much for being here and everything that you do. I appreciate it. All right. Now then, who's up next? Stacy Tillman Mask or Mosk. I'm going to say Mask. I don't know. You can correct me. When you see me, are you getting in? Are you getting your stuff set up for the trip? Come on, girl. I want to see you there. Want to see you there. Bangarang, paddle on. That is exactly right. Good morning, Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Love this young lady. Things are happening. All right. Let's see what's going on. See, Glenda, there she is. I was just bragging about you. Good morning, spirits. May I please have a message today? Thank you. Much love. Absolutely. Absolutely, Sieglinde. Here's what's going on. All right. Let's find this out. All right. Let's bring this up. Get some things going. And boom, right out of the 8 of Gabrielle. Gabrielle's playing a big role here today, folks. Gabrielle's stepping forward. And this is in the will. This is in the passion and desires. This is about, I don't know why this is doing this. But let's see what's going on. See if we can't get some clarity in here. Maybe I smudged the camera. Okay. So we're just going to deal with it. 8 of Gabrielle is there to remind us that a great deal of activity is going on. Things are happening. Remember, you have spirits and things moving around you all the time. Okay. And what she's there to tell you is it's mastering to fly. So we talked about mastering the other day for you. And here we are back with an 8 again, which is all about mastery and understanding and knowledge. What I'm really getting is I want you to learn and take time to learn about these spirits that are talking to you. Stop worrying about predicting the future. Stop worrying about your intuition at this point. What I'm really being told right now, young lady, is that you need to focus on understanding about talking and communicating with these spirits and with these things, because this is going to bring you mental clarity and it's going to help you understand everything that's going on more. Once you get control of that, guess what comes into balance? The 10 of Raphael. Loving blessings fill your life. You have so many things going on. You're hearing things. Young lady, now that you're starting to open up and you're realizing it, they're coming at you like a flood. And sometimes it's like, I can't make my mind shut off. It's not your mind. These spirits, these beings, these things that are trying to communicate through you, you're opening up. You have to set down, and I need you to learn how to put a protective shield on, learn how to shut a door, build a door in your mind. I know that Blair Robertson, I always screw up his last name. My wife always laughs. I really like him. He does mediumship a lot like me, very attitude-y or whatnot. Check him out. But at the same point, what he does is he has visualized a place where he has a window, okay, a very large window. And once he shuts the window, it stops them. And it's kind of a field that he puts around himself, a thing he's learned to build since he was a child. Teresa Caputo, the Long Island medium, does the same thing, not so much in a window, but opens the door. She has a place where she allows these things to come, but she has built limits. Not today. I'm not dealing with this. I'm on my own. You don't have any limits, and they're just flying around you all the time. So that's why your sleep, they're talking to you in your sleep, they're talking to you and everything else. You've got to get this under control, is what I'm being told. And that's what to do. Research it, look it up, but get back to make sure. And you're saying out loud, enough is enough. I need you to go away while I recharge and reboot, and then bring the curtain down. Whatever it is that works for you to build that barrier, that you could say, I'm going to build the barrier. That's what's going on. Okay. In that, once you build that barrier, then you have the 10 of Raphael saying, this is how you will get this life. It's there for you. This life is there for you. This joyful and abundant love, blessings fill your life, and harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. Sweetie, it's there for you. You're meant to have it. They want you to have it. You're going to have to help get all this stuff together and down. Okay. That's what's going to be. And look at what the last thing says. Important communication. This isn't talking with your husband, but this is also more to me about talking to these spirits, talking to the angels and to the guides, and saying, enough now, I need to rest, one at a time. So many people are screaming at you. They want something because now you're a conduit. You've opened yourself up. Guess what? You need to learn how to bring that in, and everything will be at peace. You will get some rest. You'll get some understanding, and you'll get some sleep. Make sure, something just hit me. Are you putting amethyst by your bed or in your bedroom? Amethyst or some other stone to help you see? Get that out of your bedroom and put it out in another sacred place that you can allot, so it's not working on your mind. That energy is constant. Remember, crystals don't shut off and on. Okay. Their energy is there. They just accentuate it. They're what's going on. Whatever frequency they're at, they're there. And all of a sudden, I got this whole thing that you might have placed some type of crystal too close to your sleep, because the physical body needs sleep, needs rest, and that mind needs to be able to work on its own without interference. That's what sleep's about. Let me know what's happening. Okay. Love you very much. Have a great day. Tell your husband I said hi, and I can't wait to meet him one day. Rodriguez, Elizabeth. Good morning, Robin, everyone. In need of some guidance. May I get a card, please? Absolutely. Elizabeth, is it Rodriguez, Elizabeth? If that's it, then that's what I'll do. We're going to go with Rodriguez, this beautiful angel, this fairy that has gone on, that is just there to spread love, light. I can hear her giggling. Understand, she is in your presence, but she is not in this. Whoops, I'm knocking cameras around, things like that. So we might have to be resetting some things. All right. She is not in this form. She is not in the form in there. She is more like a very young lady. The teenage going into a woman, 19-ish, 20, where she has her knowledge, she has her desire, she's fully grown, but she has the spirit of both the child and the adult. So she's able to see things from a different perspective. She's able to spread that love. She's able to sprinkle it around. She's able to help you. But know that when she talks to you, you might feel that you're being talked to by someone else. She is there. This is her. But she's not in this 2-year-old body any longer, or 4-year-old body, whatever that is. That spirit is still there. This radiance is still there, but she has taken on another absolute physical form. I thought that was very important for me to tell you. That came through. Want to make sure you understand it. That may help you in communicating and finding out what's going on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm got my camera off here a little bit, so we're just going to go with this, wing this, get through the day, and see what's happening. Guess what? 7 of Gabrielle. When you're asking for some guidance today and influence, hold on. I can't do this. There we go. All right. Guidance and guidance and direction today. The 7 of Gabrielle is there to remind you that you've got to make a decision. Choices are coming. 7. You fought the fight. Stop worrying about what other people are. You've got more fight coming. That's exactly what she is there to do. All of this for you is in Gabrielle, the Knight. So this is about your physical surroundings, things that are happening, things that are going on for you. All right. And Elizabeth. So let's take a look at this and find out what's happening in your manifesting world, in the real world, in things that you can touch or whatever situation this is. Stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. You need to understand your shadow card, being that this is kind of the scope of things to me, is talking about movement. It's talking about moving on things you want, you desire, but there's some type of fear here holding you back. Time to take action. You can't sit here and wait, okay? Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. Your intuition is there. I'm going to do this to remind you that you know what to do. Down in your gut, you know what needs to happen. You are either, what I'm getting is you're afraid of how this is going to affect other people, whether it be adversely or whatnot, or how they are going to think of you. You know what? I have this wonderful, wonderful exercise that we're all going to partake in. Just get your hands, okay? Just, we're not doing the whole shaking thing. Just limber them up. Everybody sitting out there, limber them up, okay? Elizabeth, in your worry about other people and your desires and your dreams and your goals, other people. Now I want you to make two fists, just like this. Work with me here. Now turn them this way and very slowly, here's what I want you to do. That's to the other people. You have to live your life. We talked about this yesterday. Your life is your life. You are here to experience your life. The people that want to come along with you will come. Those that don't, love you, see you, mean it. Bye. I have this journey I have to take. You are putting off making your journey. The night is saying it is time to move ahead. It is time to make a decision. Gabrielle is wrapping her wings around you right now, going, girl, we've got things to do. The 7. You've got to have confidence that you can do this. Why are you fearing? Are you analyzing the crap out of this? Are you trying to find everything that could go wrong so you can make a safe jump into the net? Guess what? Ain't going to happen, Captain. That's just one of the things it is. Life is about moving. Nights are talking about get your ass focused. We talked about focus today and manifesting and bringing things in. This is about you getting focused. This is about you starting to move on something your heart and desire wants. You have to begin. You have to start. That's what's important. Gabrielle is there to help you and see you through this. This archangel is powerful. She is there to help you make your passions, dreams, and desires come true. And evidently, this is something that is going towards your higher good because that's what she's about. She's not going to help you do something that's going to hurt you. So if this is there and this is going on, take control. Get it done. Time to take action on this dream and see what's happening. Okay? Heidi, sending blessings to everyone. Could you please give me a message? Thank you. Absolutely. Here we go. All right. Let's see what's going on, Heidi. Let's try this. Find out what Heidi needs to know today. Asking Spirit for a message for Heidi. And here we are. Michael making his appearance again today, but in a different way. Let's find out what's going on here. I'm going to bring these up. We'll talk about them and see what's happening. This is going to be in your passions, your desires, your goals, and your dreams. Okay. We're going to find out about your love life, different things. We're going to see what's happening and what we're talking about here to literally help make you happy. So here we go. All right. There we are. We have the Ace of Michael. The Ace of Michael is there to tell you a wonderful new idea. In your mind, things are happening. You've got ideas, you've got things that are going on, and you're looking for ways to bring them out and to bring them forward. This is the Ace. The Ace is there to say, I'm giving you new ideas, new plans. Your shadow card is the Page of Raphael. The Page is about understanding, knowledge, learning. Okay. And what it's got here, a new emotional situation. It's going to be what happens. We so often tie logic and emotion together, and this is what's going on. So what I've got for you, Heidi, is you're going to have to, the emotions are coming, you're letting the emotions drive this situation, kind of let them go, let them be. Raphael will help you handle that. You're going to have to acknowledge it is going to be an emotional situation, but at the same point, Michael is there to tell you we got to come at this from a whole new way. Get the emotions out of it. Michael is there to tell you, I will show you different ideas, different paths. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. This is what's going on. You want to find out how to deal with this? There you go. But stop sulking about it. Stop realizing this is your shadow card. This is saying in the scope of things, you're going to be able to come through this. You're going to learn from it. Things are going to happen. You're going to bring everything into this world and things are going to go. The page of Raphael, again, is that grasping. Think of it as the teenager type of love or the teenager type of emotion. Okay. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. You're going to have to use your intuition and you're going to have to use your logic. This is what's going to happen. And once you start and you wake up, you stand up, you walk around and you exercise that beautiful mind you've been given, you too will be able to find a way through. Michael and Raphael are going to help you get there. You know, folks, one of the things, I love being part of the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. I love that y'all allow me time here and give me this part of the morning to be able to lift you up and think. And so there we go, you know, and see what's happening. So here's what's going on. Remember, I need you to tune in. I need you to tune in to Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube. I need you to absolutely refer me to your friends and book sessions. Get your friends to book sessions, things like that on TarotwithanAttitude.com. I need you to take action on the trip and understand the trip is there and time is running out to be able to grab an awesome deal, make payments, and be able to lock yourself in to Cancun. Things are happening. But above all, what I need you to do the most is take what you want, leave what you don't. It is okay, but leave with some peace, love, and light. Bangarang!